With Pfizer now officially seeking and likely to receive full FDA approval for its COVID vaccine, the move could put more shots into the hands of local doctors, just as more federally funded mass vaccination sites begin to close. Official approval could also make it easier for schools and employers to require the vaccine. And while authorities hope it builds more public confidence, tonight 110 million adults are still not vaccinated.
We have a long way to go to get young Americans vaccinated.
Today, the CDC director said more must be done to convince the young. According to new data, roughly a quarter of those 18 to 29 say they will wait and see how the vaccine works, higher than any other age group.
You get your first dose?
Authorities are going to great lengths to vaccinate, even getting doses out to sea to fishermen in remote areas of Alaska. 150 million Americans have at least one shot.
Once I got vaccinated, it was no holds bar.
The growing numbers could soon lead to major changes in face mask mandates, says former FDA Commissioner Scott Gottlieb.
I think it's going to be self-evident that the prevalence has declined to levels where the risk just isn't what it was.
By the end of this month, Gottlieb believes the CDC could consider lifting mask restrictions indoors in what would be a major about-face.
I think we should start lifting these restrictions as aggressively as we put them in. The only way to earn public credibility is to demonstrate that you're willing to relax these provisions when the situation improves.
Amid reminders of how deadly the pandemic can be, 750 bodies are still refrigerated in trucks in Brooklyn. Tonight, there are more signs of hope. This Southern California hospital, once overrun, no longer has a single COVID patient. Tonight, the pandemic may not yet be over, but new signs the end may be near.
Miguel, let's get back to that possibility of reviewing face mask mandates indoors. Is there any timeline for that?
Well, Lester, the CDC has always said it continues to review and update its guidance on mandates, including face masks. Officials have said there'll be more changes down the road, but they have not yet indicated if a change this big is in the pipeline.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.